y'all, Farmer Dre back at it. It's another beautiful morning here on the farm, but I want to thank everybody for stopping by. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, go ahead and smash that like button if you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget, I'm coming to you guys every single day until I hit 10K, so if you guys want to help me out, I would appreciate it. Alrighty, so if you guys saw my last video, you guys know that we went ahead and built the fence yesterday, got that completed, and then actually whenever I ended the video last night, Val came and he was like, oh, well, what are you doing right now? I was like, well, not too much. Like, let's go ahead and square off the building. So we went ahead and squared off the pad last night. Oh man, the string broke. Anyways, we got the square from that to that. I gotta tie that off. Our dog, he keeps getting out of the electric fence. He has such a thick fur that it doesn't bother him, and it's high voltage too, so I don't know. Anyways, we'll figure that out later. But we got the building pad squared up last night, and now Adrian's gonna come with the auger. We're gonna go ahead and drill out the corners, and NRCS tunnels require all 4 corners to be in concrete. Just that's one of their rules, so that's what we got to do. So we're gonna go ahead and auger them out 16 inches, and then we put a rebar through the pipe there, and then put it in the ground. So yeah, today we're officially starting on the tunnel, and I mean, we're gonna get quite a bit done today, I'm hoping, but we'll see how much we'll get done. Alrighty, y'all, it is freezing out here. Yesterday morning it was 22 and we were working out here. It wasn't that bad. But this morning, I don't know, it was 27 and I'm freezing. This wind here, it's cold. But anyways, we're augering out here. We got those 2 holes done. I'm gonna go ahead and get this one here. That's the square of the building. I thought it was. Oh, we straighten out. There you go. And yeah, go ahead and auger out the corners. Be done. So this makes absolutely no sense. I mean, 3 holes, rockier than rocky, hardly going in. But this one right here, first time, not a single rock right here. Ah! We should have built the whole high tunnel right here. So it's just the first couple inches of the soil is not too bad, but then once you get in that subsoil, it gets pretty rocky. So it's not too bad. I mean, whenever you're growing in the high tunnels, you only need good 6 to 8 inches of soil anyway, so it's not too bad. Then we gotta come through and pick up rocks once we till this and plow it under. But yeah, I mean, 1 hole, not a single rock, and all these other holes just full of rock. This one right here, look at the barely any soil here, but how much rock. It is what it is. It's part of farming in Missouri. So if you guys live in a part of the country where you don't have much rock in the soil, well, you guys better be very grateful, because we grow a lot of good stuff in the soil, but the hardest thing for us whenever you're building something or trying to pound in posts or something, it's just a pain, because you guys see now what's going on here. So yep, too much rock. So now we're gonna go ahead and measure out the 4 corners, drill them out at 16 inches, put a rebar so that we can go ahead and pound them in first. And we put them in the ground 32 inches so that whenever we put the sidewalls and the curtains, it's all one piece. That's what they recommend. You can go deeper if you want, or you go even shallower. I know a farmer who only goes in the ground 16 inches. And I'm like, okay, I mean, if you feel comfortable with that, 16 inches going in the ground without the wind blowing it away, hey, feel free to go for it. So I mean, we put them in the ground 32. That's our standard. That's how we build all of our tunnels. And for Val, whenever we work with him, we do all his customers as well like that. So that's just the standard, 32 inches. Alrighty, so I went ahead and drilled the corners out and just put a rebar through there just like that. And now we're gonna go ahead and start pounding in the sides here. So since the ground isn't 100% level, and we're not gonna go ahead and grade off, we're gonna go ahead and beat in all this side first, bring out the laser, and then laser so that the beams and the trusses could be straight, but the ground is not gonna be 100% straight, so that's all right. And then of course the bottom hit board we'll just put at the ground level, so the curtain won't be 100% level either, but at least the top of the building will be straight. So I mean, it's just, at the end of the day, like I tell everybody else, tomatoes don't care how the building looks. They don't care how the whole structure looks. They just want a nice, beautiful environment, and for them, so they could thrive in the high tunnel. So at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter, tomatoes don't care. So but of course we like to make it look real nice and clean and just have it perfect. Nobody likes a sloppy jobs. Nobody likes a really tacky job to begin with. So Yep. I'm gonna go ahead and start beating in the poster on this side and then finish her off, and hopefully we go ahead and get more than half of these done. I mean, it's really cold out here. It's, like I mentioned, it's 27 degrees out here, and it's not supposed to get any warmer this afternoon, so we'll see how it turns out. But overall, it is what it is. Alrighty, so as they're still pounding there, taking forever to beat them in. Like I said, too much rock in our show, but Adrian and Val are gonna go ahead and start setting up the W trusses. They got the bows, they got those, they got these. I'll try to get those up. So once these posts are pounded in the ground, we'll get start installing those, but it's gonna be a while. We've been out here for 2 hours. That's how much it is. Those two over there don't even want to go on the ground. So I think we have to go rent a pounder or something, because it's not going, they're not moving. So we'll see, probably hit a big old rock. It's got to go through, we'll see. The beauty about living in Missouri, you know, it's happens when you grow more rocks. So the night has come. It's too cold to winter out. The boys have been putting trusses together. They're right here. Val and I just got done. We put it on the tractor. Tractor has more weight, and the tractor has heat in it, so Val was complaining that it was too cold in the skid steer. So we only got 5 of them in the ground, 6 on that one right there. So this going a lot slower than I thought. It's like 4:45, 4:42 right now. So it's the days passed by and I feel like we've done nothing, but it's slowly, surely. It's cold out here. It's supposed to even get colder tonight. It's supposed to be 23 tomorrow morning. So we'll be out here working, but I don't know how long we'll work because I'm freezing. So I jumped in the tractor here real quick. Had to put it away because we're done for the night. It's too cold. And see, the thing is, whenever you're working at home, we're not in that big of a rush. I mean, we are. We want to get done by the end of the week here, but it's too cold to be working out here right now. So, yeah, I mean, a day's worth of work. We got 6 poles in the ground. And then the boys here, Adrian and Radu, they measured the beams there completely wrong. That spacing for those is for a 34 wide, not a 30. Our tunnel's 30. So in the morning they kind of come back out here and remeasure and undo those beams, trusses, because they done messed up. I mean, that's part of it. That's whenever you're working in the cold, that's what happens. I don't blame them. I mean, it's freezing out here. My nose is running, freezing cold. Good thing the tractor has a heater. So it's dark out here, so I mean, it's a good thing we're kind of shutting it up for the night. Got to make sure the tractor's plugged in, because first thing in the morning we got to come out here and start working. It's gonna get dark here. Can't see much when I put this light on here. Oh man, we got everything closed up, ready for the night. I mean, we're not supposed to get any rain here anytime soon, so it's fine. But the cold weather is kind of cold. I mean, it's cold out here. That's the bottom line. It is winter. If it would be summer, I ought to be complaining, but it is winter. I mean, it's fall. It's time for the cold weather to come. So this is where I'm gonna go ahead and end off the video for today. If you guys haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and smash that like button if you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget, I'm coming to you guys every single day until I hit 10K. I want to thank everybody for watching up to this point of the video. You guys have a good day, and we'll see you next time.